Hey, what's up everyone? In this video, I thought I'd show you something really cool that I'm doing with the upcoming Influence WP project that I'm launching using the Canvas starter site from the MyListing Club. This has to do with the submit form and creating like a support pop-up in case they have questions during adding their listing. And my approach these days is to build as dynamic a site as possible, as well as personalized of a site as possible. So let's get into what that looks like and how you might be able to transition your current contact forms even to adopt what I'm about to show you. Okay, so let's say someone's coming in and they are adding or editing a listing. We can come down through here and I've got some various ways in the Canvas starter site that I'm using for this project. To you click on a help link and it brings up some information, and if they want help they can click on a button here that brings up a form, right? So before this was like the kind of like the original support form, which are typically used to seeing. We've got a regular just a heading here, and then if you look at a form, it's like your usual name, email, the message, and then in this case, I thought what would be neat as a kind of like a little sidebar here is because we're talking about helping with images and uploading images. I thought it would be cool here to have the specific form allow you to be able to attach images. So if they need help with compression, they could give you like the original file, and if you provide listing support, then you could compress their images, put it in the format, the best image format like AVIF, for example, and then add it to their listing on their behalf. Okay, so that's one kind of like a little sidebar there. Okay, but I had this, and if you go into the name field and you go into the advanced tab, you have the option to do a default value here. So this is like a dynamic tag that Elementor gives you, and you can come in here, and this is how it's configured currently on Canvas, where I go in here and I do I'm going to dynamically populate the name field with the user info, and once you add that, you then click on that and you choose the field that you want to pull from. So I just pulled from the first name field. Okay, so basically what it is because I'm logged into the site currently, or your user, when they're adding their listing or editing their listing, they're going to be logged into your site, so you can automatically fill in their name for them just as a convenience, so they don't have to type it in. Okay, and then you move down to the email field, and it's the same thing. Advanced tab, dynamic tag, and then user info. Click on user info, and then this time we're going to choose the email field. So we see that populates there. Okay, this is like a bare minimum, in my opinion, of what you should do as far as dynamically building, how you dynamically build these forms. This is the bare minimum. So I thought I would take this a step further, right? And I would say I don't need these two fields. Okay, so I'm going to knock those out. I'm going to add a hidden field. We'll call this name. And we're gonna auto-populate it just like we did with before. So we go here. User info, click on user info, field is first name, and we're going to automatically populate the name field, but it's hidden. So in the form you see here that you can't see it on the form, so the listing owner won't see it on the form, but you're auto-populating it for them, and you're collecting that information so you know who to reply to. And the same thing for email. So we're going to do a hidden email field. It's not even really a field. It's a field, but it's not like a normal like email field, or it's just you're just populating data, right? So we come in here, user info, same process. Click user info, choose the email field. There we go. So now on the form, all they need to do is fill out the message and attach their image and whatever other fields you want to add to the form, and you're good to go. But the problem with this is that the user doesn't know that you've already collected their name and their email. So you might get additional questions like, hey, how do you even know who this is coming from? So what I thought was, okay, we could create another heading here, style it up just a little bit differently, and say something like, hey, we already have your info on file, or something like that. But then I thought, well, no, it's just too wordy. It's too much information. Like, don't want to do that. Okay. So let's take this a step further. Let's look at how I am now doing this. So this is my new version of the form. Okay. And you'll see here, if we edit the form, we've got the hidden name and the hidden email field, as I showed you on the other form. So those aren't present in the form, but I'm going to collect that information dynamically. All right. So now, to let the listing owner know that I know who they are, so I don't have to put extra text in there. I can just use the existing heading and personalize it dynamically. Okay. So we go into this heading that I already had over here. So you see it, same heading, but I edit that. And now, instead of using that heading, we click on the dynamic tag. Same process. Okay. Go in here, user info, click on user info, field, we're just going to use first name in this case. Okay, you see that automatically populates me because I'm logged in. We are now going to click on the advanced section, and before the name Ryan, we're going to say hi, comma. Okay, see how it says hi Ryan there? And then we're going to put a period in here. Hi Ryan. And then, how can we help you? Pretty cool, right? And if you want to style that up, you can put HTML in there. Like if you want to make this italics or something, you can do this. However you want to do it. You could wrap it, make it that a different color, whatever you want to do there. But I just wanted to show you how cool is that, like, to not have to put this extra bit of information in there. To dynamically fill in the username and make it personalized for them. So now they know, like, I'm coming here, I need help. Oh, wow, like Influence WP in this case, the name of this site, Influence WP knows who I am. That's nice. That's a nice personalized touch. I know I don't have to explain who I am because Ryan in this case, Influence WP in this case, knows who I am. Okay, now I can just say I need help with this, which might be like my image compression. I can come here and then attach my images and submit. And one final just hot tip here is, if you edit your form, you have the option down here under additional options to set a custom message. Okay, if you turn on custom messages, I'm personalizing my forms by saying thank you for your message, we'll be in touch, rather than the default, which is your message has successfully sent. All right, guys, so I just wanted to share with you what I'm doing for my own MyListing website that I'm building and hoping to launch here soon. InfluenceWP.com if you guys want to sign up and know when it launches. And like I said, it's built on the Kansas starter site. So I'm using my own products, the club's own products, to build this business. Okay, pretty cool stuff. Catch you guys in the next video. See ya.